Hello everyone, my name is Bygl and welcome back to another episode here from the Metacraft series. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. And oh man, am I excited for today's episode, as we will be tackling our biggest nemesis on the server, which is right here behind me. Finally, we're gonna get a proper storage system today. I think it's about prime time to do that, to be honest. But before we do that, I'm just gonna quickly show you some things that I worked on, such as this hill. So we have this whole side of the hill finished. This one actually has its dirt filled out as well. So this is all completed. And now we are slowly moving on to this side. And once I finish this, we are probably gonna be right about 50% done with the project, I think. So that is pretty exciting. And I also did some minor improvements to this walkway. As you can see, now we have a properly finished bridge, which connects up all the way here, with a small terraform section here as well. And the bridge is actually attached to these pillars on the slime farm, which I find pretty cool. So yeah, storage. How will we handle it? How do we handle all of these shulkers? All of these shulkers filled with random junk that we don't really need. Well, we're gonna build a pretty cool redstone contraption today to fix that, and we're gonna put it in a place that we don't usually visit way too often in our base, so that's at least gonna give us some incentive to visit that place a bit more. So we're gonna be building a design by TangoTek. It's not my design, and I usually do try to come up with my own designs and my own solutions to these problems, but I really like this particular storage room, so I just figured, yeah, let's build it on the server. So here in the control room, I added a ceiling, which is actually the floor for the next floor. That's kind of a weird sentence, but you know what I mean. The next floor of the building, and this is also the final floor. As you can see, that's the skylight right there. So the sorter works on the principle of these chests being filled with various items. So let's say, for example, that we have 4 stacks of white concrete here, 4 stacks of stone bricks, and 4 stacks of andesite, and the rest of the slots are filled with different items, right? And when the items go through the sorter, it's gonna check the chest for individual items, and when the item matches a slot, then it's gonna fill up that slot in the chest, and once that is filled up, it's gonna move on to the next one. That is the concept of this sorter. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna start constructing this thing, because even though the concept is simple, it is actually quite redstone heavy on the backside. So yeah, let's not waste any time and let's actually get to constructing. So this took like 4 hours. Yeah, that's why I don't really like working on redstone contraptions that I didn't come up with myself. Because when something breaks, then it's basically impossible to find the flaw, but I was missing a redstone that's somewhere in the back, so it's all completed now and functional, and also it looks absolutely amazing, I think. So yeah, we have the first module here, and then we're gonna have a second one here. That should be enough storage for now, combined with the basement storage as well, of course. And I guess I can show it off how it works. So I'm gonna put in 20 spruce planks, and you can see the redstone ticking in the back. And I can take some scaffolding here. We're gonna have to build like a staircase to this thing because it's so tall. But yeah, we should get 20 pieces of spruce planks right in this slot. And yep, well, would you look who came to pay a visit. Selling dark prismarine in shulker boxes. Alright, so I just bought the shulker box of dark prismarine just because it is one of my favorite blocks in the game, and they're kinda hard to come by on the server. So I'm just gonna take him and I'm gonna pay with the beacons that Enbens gave us for placing the buttons for his wither skeleton farm instead. So which one is it? One of these white shulker boxes should have my beacons. There we go. And there goes. Anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna build up the second module and then we'll figure out the input and the output, and that should be this project completed. We'll see if we can actually finish it in today's episode. It would be pretty cool if we could. And actually, while I'm building up this module, there is something I actually want to talk about. So you might have noticed that this is my name, yeah. Long story short, my account got compromised and I lost it for a while, but I did manage to get it back. And yeah, it was really weird just logging into Minecraft and seeing that my name is changed and that my skin is changed. It was something that you really don't want to see when you want to go and record an episode of something. I was really stressed out. Like, the person that got the account actually could easily like deleted the Metacraft world or something, because we are on a realms thing, on a realm server, right? So we can totally do that just through Minecraft. But luckily, here we are, still on the same server. And with that said, I think that this is done. All this really actually needs is just a few hoppers here, so that is the input. And now it should be all connected up. And yeah, if you wanna see how this works, I'm gonna leave Tango's video in the description. Alright, so I think we are actually ready to test this new storage system out. And oh, am I excited. So I set up the very first chest here. This is somewhat what this storage system is gonna look like. Now mind you, this is just a example chest, like we're probably not gonna store this many stacks of each stone type, right? But just for example's sake, we're gonna leave this as it is, and we're just gonna place a few of these things in the input chest that I haven't hooked up yet. Kinda forgot about that. It should be pretty simple though. We just need to bring a hopper here and connect it up here. Now it is going. Let's check the chest. Hopefully it's working. Oh yeah, here you can see the walls being sorted into the correct slot. And once that's done, yeah, we are getting the cobblestone stairs. Man, that is cool. And a really cool thing about this storage system is that it is really easily editable. So for example, let's say that we have a full stack of stone slabs and we are like, oh man, yeah, we really need to store more of those. Boom, fixed. Now we have 2 slots, and when this stack fills up, it's gonna also start filling up this one, so double capacity right there. Oh man, that is really cool. I'm just gonna put this in and we'll see how the system handles all of this mess. But it should work, hopefully. And if this chest overflows, it's gonna put the next items into this chest. So what I need to do off camera is figure out a theme for each one of these chests, and then I need to place the corresponding blocks in them. So we're probably gonna have a dirt one, leaves, nature. So yeah, so far massive success. I'm really liking this thing. But I do actually want to set up one more thing while we are still here. So walking up the stairs all the way to the storage system? Yeah. Not happening. I'm not doing that. We're gonna set up something way more convenient. So here is our storage system, and right on the other side of the building we're gonna bust a hole in the wall, I guess. I guess this is a wall, yeah. Good job, Bygl. Quick thinking. So when we are flying like this around our base and we really need to grab something from the new storage system, well, all we really need to do now is do this, and we are here. Yeah, I think that is a neat idea, and it could also add more detail to this bland looking ring on the top. Alright, so I'm gonna stop you boring with our storage system now, and we're gonna move on to the second project of today's episode. So, when you build a mob farm at your base or in your world or whenever, right? You always ask a question: do you want it to be a hostile mob farm or just a creeper farm, right? Like, do you wanna also gather bones and string and all of that, or do you just want the gunpowder for TNT and, well, rockets, right? So I came up with a solution to this project. So when you want to make a creeper farm, you have trapdoors on head level, and that way only creepers spawn in your farm, right? And you can actually pull and push trapdoors, which makes the farms toggleable then, right? So here we're gonna be building a toggleable mob farm. So this farm will be able to toggle between creeper mode and overall hostile mode, and we will also have redstone lamps in the middle of each one of these platforms, and that is going to disable the farm completely because we have a slime farm right there and we don't really want to affect its rates when we need the slime, so this should be pretty cool. But Bygl, you already built a hostile mob farm with turnip on the beginning of the season. Why are you building another one? And that is a very good question. So, first of all, I just want to have my own TNT farm, right? I want my own gunpowder to use on my own TNT, because I actually go through a lot of rockets and a lot of TNT, so yeah, I don't really want to use Turnip's AFKing skills to farm that for me. And another reason is that I think it's gonna be just cool having this here, and it's also gonna be another thing that we can control through the control tower. So where are we? Yeah, our control tower is over there, and the idea is that the levers that are on the top that we want to hook up to all of the different things that we want to control. So yeah, to quickly showcase how this farm is going to work, we're gonna have redstone below the platforms and redstone above the platforms as well, both controlled through the control tower. And when we activate creeper mode, kinda laggy, then this is going to happen, and this should prevent all of the other mobs from spawning, including spiders. Let me explain. Including spiders, because we're gonna have carpet on the lamp there, that way we will still get the light, but we will not get any spider spawns, because they need a 2x2 area to spawn. So yeah, this is how the farm is going to look. I know, pretty basic stuff. And it's not a lot of spawning places. Each one of these squares is 8 blocks worth of spawning places, so it's 8, 16, 32, 64, 128 spawning slots, right? Did I do the math right? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, we are not striving for efficiency here, we are striving for proof of concept. Hello there. So our main objective right now is to actually see if this works. If this doesn't work, then it's all good, right? It was just a test. If it does work, that is pretty cool, and we can expand it more if we actually need the drops, which we don't really need. So the way we're gonna kill our mobs is gonna be quite simple. They're gonna spawn here, and then they'll think that they can walk on the trapdoors, which they can't, and they'll just fall straight into the water, which is going to transport them into the middle of the farm right here. So here we're probably gonna have like a 2x2 thing of soul campfires to kill them quickly, and that should be this farm done. I just came to the shopping district to buy some redstone, and check out Envance's underwater build. What the heck, this thing is awesome. I love it. Is this a redstone door? It is. It's a airlock. Oh man, that's cool. How does it work? It doesn't work. Oh, it works. That is the coolest thing. Oh my goodness, I love this place. This is gonna be such a cool project for Ambence. I can't wait to see it finished. Okay, distractions aside, we are quite deep into the construction of this thing now, so nothing too fancy happening so far, just the things that I said that I will be doing. So basically most to all of the modules of the farm are now closing to completion. Please don't shoot me. So yeah, we have the pistons, we have the trapdoors, and we have the lights. So let me show you a few interesting things, at least about this thing. Yeah, this is how the underside of the farm looks. So each one of these torches actually has a torch above it, so that is powering the lamp right now. And if we flick off this lever, you can see that it switches. Let me showcase it with looking at the redstone now. Yeah, kinda satisfying, to be honest. Oh yeah. It's one of those things, right? One of those things that actually give you an immense sense of power for some reason. Oh, it looks so cool. I love it so much. Okay, all I really need to do now is place these trapdoors, place the water in, place some hoppers in the middle with the campfires, and we are done. Now we gotta box the entire thing in like so. So the torches don't illuminate the whole farm when we don't want them to. Any creepers about me? No. Only skeletons, okay. And what is this? Why is there light here? What is providing light? What is providing light, actually? It's like a hard border across the room. Oh, I'm so confused. There's more light. It's not coming from the ceiling, I can tell you that much. Yeah, it's like a really weird lighting bug. I gotta fix that later. But man, this is some confusing stuff. Okay, relogging helps. Good to know. Okay, now the farm seems to be looking functional, so let's cover up the door here. And yeah, sure, we will leave it on creeper mode. And I'm gonna try to fly away. Oh, it's nighttime. I'm gonna try to fly away and sleep. Let's sleep at LadyZentras starter house here real quick. That should be far enough to despawn all of the mobs that should not be loaded in there. So that is now fixed. And now that we fly back and we go down to the storage system, which I kinda built, kinda makeshift, just a chest with hoppers, and here are the soul campfires. But eventually we should get a mob. Maybe. Hopefully, actually we should probably check by breaking a block, right? Did something spawn? No. Oh yeah, stuff is spawning, and oh yeah, I knew I forgot about something. We still do need the carpet. But yeah, we spawned a creeper right there, and you can hear him getting killed by the campfires. Oh man, that is our first piece of gunpowder from the farm. Okay, Enbens was kind enough to let me borrow, big air quotes, borrow his spectator account so we can see the farm in action. And before he comes, I'm just gonna quickly carpet the lights, and it should be optimal to work. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're wondering why this episode is taking so long to be made, check out this progress on the sorting system. Check out all of these chests. I almost filled all of them up. We are missing acacia in this wood chest, and this one as well, but this one is supposed to be like wooden decorations. This is like leaves and saplings and nature. This is full nature and flowers. I still need a few flowers here. This is like wooden decorations and different kinds of decorations, like... Oh, this isn't supposed to be there, but stuff like bells, composters, maybe lecterns will go here. All of the lighting options. We have a dirt one, we have a nether one, we have a granite and diorite one, we have a passive mob farm. Passive mob farm. I said hostile mob farm a lot in today's episode. But yeah, we have a passive chest, a hostile chest, redstone stuff, rails, sea lanterns or guardian stuff, quartz, nothing, shulker boxes. And we have ice in this one, rarities, glass, terracotta, concrete, wool, and finally crafting ingredients. So this took a lot of time. I'm not gonna tell you how long because it's kinda embarrassing that it took so long. But yeah, this thing is almost ready to be used. I just need to find a way to fill up all of these and it's gonna be good to go. Okay, I just finished hanging out with Unbends and we did do a few changes to the mob farm after that. So let me turn on the lights so you can see what's happening here. But yeah, you can see a creeper there who seems to be stuck. Oh no, there he goes. So yeah, here where we used to have the signs, we now have trapdoors with ice. Mobs shouldn't be able to spawn here as far as I know, and the ice should help mobs that do come here slowly get pushed to the other side. Now it's really slow and it doesn't usually work. But when the mob like goes here, they should be way more prone to going this way when they fall like here, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, I am going to switch the farm off now. And as you can see, we did get some rotten flesh and gunpowder. So I'm just gonna let it run for a while and I'm probably gonna show you the results in the beginning of the next episode. Alright, so you are already probably tired of me talking about farms and technical stuff. So we're gonna finish today's episode with LadyZentras' new game. And as you can see, there are a bunch of glass circles in the air, or hoops, or however you want to call them. So this is LadyZentras' new game. It is called the Speedway. The aim of the game is simple, gotta go fast. Time limit 1 minute, red rings 1 point, green rings 3 points, blue ring 10 points, may be only gotten once per game. Test runs are 1 diamond for 2 atoms, timed runs are 1 diamond block. The goal is to collect as many points as you can in the 1 minute time frame. Starting point is this lectern, and end is the crash pad. Current contest runs until the end of March. Please add your names and scores to the book and good luck. Prize is half the diamonds. So I already actually played once, kinda tested it on stream, and we're gonna try to beat Nbenz's score here. So Nbenz's best score is 43, so we're gonna aim for 42. Wait. No, the higher the better, right? Yeah. 54. So we're gonna aim for 55 and higher. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna grab a few flight duration free rockets. We're gonna also pay our diamonds here. How much is it for a actual run? Is it like a diamond block? 10 runs are 1 diamond block, okay. Alright, we have 1 minute to go through as many hoops as possible. The green ones are better, they give more points, and the blue one up there, if you can see it, that one gives the most points, so we definitely gotta get that if we actually wanna win. So yeah, I have my timer ready, and go. So I'm gonna try to develop a strategy of some sort. Oh yeah, I am not used to flight duration freeze. Oh yeah, I am definitely not used to those. I always fly with flight duration once. So we gotta get through all of these hoops, and you can't like exit flying mode. You can hit the hoops as far as I know, and it should still count. But if you stand, then it doesn't count. So far so good. We're gonna have to aim more for these green ones. Okay, let's go here. 15 seconds on the clock. Here, here, here. Ooh, that one doesn't count. I heard myself stand up there. Let's go here, let's go here. And one last one. And that is it. There we go, that's the timer. Alright, I have rewatched the footage and counted up the points. And you won't gonna be believing me, but it's exactly 1 point more than Endben's. Exactly 1 point more. 55 is the final score. And I assume Endben's will probably want to beat that. Is there a fine print in the end? Oh no, there isn't, okay. So yeah, and maybe someone else will join in as well and beat us, so we're gonna try to win the diamonds in the end. Worth a shot, right? But anyway, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. And also thank you LadyZentras for building this. It's a really fun game. Okay, bye bye.